Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourillet? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourillet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Fer...
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede, and this was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still in the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. All right, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in... On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, Traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Swan Fury! Too slow.
And that? Oh, and one of those too? Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you! That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how... Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be...
About that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to... On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows any... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of...
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Behold! surprises.
All right, Neverlet, we're ready.
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful, you may want...
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. But do not worry, it is not nearly as frightening inside as you...
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress.
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, the Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry.
Like we would...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Quit following me.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedure.
Yep. I'll take it from here. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period.
Huh? Wait, you mean...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two, and considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydra. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coup.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info?
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripy? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but...
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as... When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait...
Wait! You know about our connection?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that... And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here. Even if you're friends with the chief...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripy...
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your... Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to...
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't...
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more... Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the...
He's going to personally give us a tour? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare...
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you reward coupons just to get a cup of water. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. No.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade... If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place is... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems...
Let's continue this way.
Upon the gale. Too slow.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to... Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a Pancration Ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welcome.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Let's come up with some fun activities. Quit following me. Swan Fury.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one.
My...
Jeez, that guy's...
Sorry, forgive me.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where...
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all for... Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh, is something the matter?
It's nothing. Time like this. Oh, no.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijui...
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps...
Oh... Then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask?
Well...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some...
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meal...
The wind rises. Following me.
What do you think of the... Wow! It looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living... Oh! Isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people...
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case.
Oh! You mean the... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a... Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop...
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like...
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropede independent from...
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally... Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow. Squall and fury!
Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what... We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually... Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we... Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so... Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette and besides, the Duke said that, so we at least need to try. But, you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny and... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's cut. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something. If you say so, we can ask him what's going. Hey, you're finally awake. Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourself...
following me. Relax.
You must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more. Working around these machines. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And
Got it!
your job is to use the machine over there to process a widget. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets... Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer. Jump. Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widget!
This one is... tolerable. All right, I'll pass you for now.
Paimon's exhausted. Even though Paimon's starving, he probably just finished...
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Where could he be? Did he decide to...
Hey, over here.
Oh,
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying?
you little... The only...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We thought...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the...
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as a...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are...
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself in...
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time. We were instructed by the father of our house, the knave, to...
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for... But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine.
Huh? How did she mean?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the...
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might...
So it's all about the
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a... Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Font...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Even though we have different objectives, as you know, the House of...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you.
Lynette, just tell them...
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation... Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but you should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Oh, could that be where Child disappeared to?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the... about it then. We'll just deal with the regular. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the four.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a day. I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden.
Huh?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one.
Oh, really? Oh, now you're really scaring.
Of course. And I'd say that.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything? I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
He left, just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to... Yeah, it might be a good place, but like he said, we don't have any... We were so...
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to behold. Quit following me. Too slow.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow. something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night? Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary... Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
Speed.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomer. All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one up. If you work continuously in the production, then something bad will happen during lunch on the third day.
Huh?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here.
You mean, even you have never tried?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job. And one time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and...
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never...
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? All right. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah,
Oh, hello. You two are the ones?
No.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace when... Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am.
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to...
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work. Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But, oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupons?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply?
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good...
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
Too slow. The wind rises.
Oh, you want to stop investigating? Okay, you should... Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard?
Sure. Let's just... Nice! We did well today. Let's... Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Paimon's exhausted. It's... Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? Oh, Paimon feels a shift, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafe. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe... Wait! What? What in the world? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today.
It's about the meat.
The meat? Oh, that.
How could that... what should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of... Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively... What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little... Rowan?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just pulled...
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought so...
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, you mean she was...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the...
Huh. That's actually really strange.
Forget it. I can take care of a small...
Suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Siege Ring? He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is all... Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, what... Siege Ring? Aren't you supposed to... Hello, Traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any... Enjoy? It's really worth watching. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe. Wait, Melusines can see that? Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is take care of your body. We'll definitely...
Upon the gale. Upon the gale.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay, you should... So after working a few days straight, we could... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're really starting to... But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, that's good. Looks like Paimon's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this? Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the pancreation.
The wind rises. Quit following me. Behold! Too slow.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit.
And if we lose...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every... Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few... But the second you mess up the order, you lose. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're... Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's...
But we don't know anything about them.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons...
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What? Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers, something bad will happen the next month.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose, Coupon? And what do you mean by...
How would I know? But I've heard a story about... According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed the... However, in the final match, the organizer... And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the events. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentional.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made a...
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough...
Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep it. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the... Yeah, it's good to kick... Take her time and savor. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure, if we're not going to work.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it.
Who are the boxers and the...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
All right then, if you're absolute...
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coupon. We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon.
Traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah! Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. All right, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off.
Fury. If there's no way to send it all out, maybe...
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't...
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm after discussing the company. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still... let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there. And it seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit.
Anyway, that's how he rejected...
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine, fine. I know, I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His...
The wind rises. Too slow. Behold!
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You...
Well, the next day we received a mysterious...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you...
Paimon's not sure. Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest... It makes so little that even the current...
Oh, so it's the company that...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. Anyway, you...
What are these papers scattered all over the ground? Are they maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good. Right. But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next. Oh, just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up? Yeah, it's good to kick back. A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Good night, Traveler. Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the... We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put...
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me.
Hey, isn't that Vidok over
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Impressive. Very.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you wanted.
Huh? What do you...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night.
Something even more terrible? Like what?
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meropide?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now. Oh, when will all the secrets end? Vidok isn't here.
Just stay away from me.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about... Oh, this is all getting way too quick. So you mean we still need...
Quit following me.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month.
Really? And now that you mention it...
So, what?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the... There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm...
Oh, okay. Then we'll...
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not...
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night. Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us.
Fury.
I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already? It looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time? Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But what about the cannibals? How do you Okay, well, it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards. Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Squall and Fury.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Quit following me.
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember? This should be the place.
Follow me. The wind rises.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were?
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dorm.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you...
Isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big... So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he's... Oh.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in here.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours. You could always see how amazing he was, even when... So eventually, we all decided to...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place. No. And as his crew, if the boss wants... So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and... We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here. But has a child already escaped? Why?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, but boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now.
Is it also possible?
Nothing could ever defeat boss or slow him down. It's one thing we...
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Behold!
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of... Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been... It's impossible to navigate.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what... When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? Ugh. Why is Child like this? What was he doing? Fortunately, though, it seems like it's all... Now that we can finally relax, Paimon's starting to feel super...